Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So I'm going to be talking today about something a little bit more style related. My last video I talked about something a little bit more concerning maintenance and self-care. This time I'm going to be talking about style and some different style equations that you can do to have a clean, more polished and put together look. So if you're excited to learn more about how you can use the clothes that you probably already own in your closet to look a little bit more put together and polished and clean and classic, then keep watching. I call these equations because they're what you can do to kind of make something work and make sense. One style equation that I really like is a plain fitted dress with neat hair and clean accessories. So something that is plain, so it doesn't have a lot going on, there's not a lot of detail, there's not too much pattern, texture is in it, that's fine. Maybe it flows a little bit, maybe it's short. It could just be anything that's plain, but you add maybe a nice scarf to the look, or a hat, or very simple dainty jewelry, a couple rings, and a nice pair of shoes. I think that is such a nice classic look that I just absolutely love, and I think you probably have these things in your closet already that you can try, but honestly, a plain, basic, nice dress with clean, put together accessories is an amazing look. Keeping a neutral color palette is also something that would be good to do as well. So neutral colors can really make your look go from looking cheap to a little bit more expensive and a little more classy. So when you have colors like whites and blacks and your earth tone colors and your creams, your browns, tans, I would even do some bold colors like blue, like a navy blue, or like a nice cherry red. Those colors can really elevate a look and really make it look a little bit more expensive. They're also very easy to style. So when you stick to colors like that, you can pair them with a lot of different things. You can even do monochromatic looks with them that would look really classy and put together. And you can find really elegant pieces in that color. And I did a video talking about Shein once, and I was saying that color is something to really pay attention to, especially when it comes to Shein, because color can make something look super cheap. So if you buy something that maybe something like this in like a bright pink color, it probably wouldn't look as classic as it would in like a brown or black or a white, because those colors are just more easy on the eye and they're a lot more subtle. It looks better. I don't know all the science when it comes to color. I hope to learn a little bit more about it and maybe do a video on color itself and color psychology, but it can really make a difference in an outfit. So another style that would work great if you're looking for a nice, subtle, luxury, classic aesthetic is modesty. And I say modesty to mean not exposing so much of yourself. So modesty has actually become like a really big trend lately that I've noticed. A lot of women are switching and changing into modesty, which I think is absolutely beautiful. And I'm noticing that it's a lot of women of the Christian faith who are finding themselves, God is exposing different truths to them and letting them know that the way they're dressing is not accepting onto him and it's not something that he approves of, and they are throwing away their clothes and they're adapting more of a modest style type, which I think is so amazing. Modesty I find to be really close to like a feminine style, but more of like a clean feminine style. It's really nice. Modesty can look different for different ways. There are different religions that adapt modesty. And there are also different lifestyles that adapt modesty as well. Modesty can look very minimal, It can look very plain, but it's very chic in my opinion. I think it's like the best way to dress if you want to look expensive, because showing less just brings not curiosity, but it actually just makes you seem a little bit more approachable, and it just makes people treat you a lot better in my opinion. So yeah, try modesty, try, being a little bit modest with your clothes, maybe wearing something a little bit longer in length, something that doesn't show off so much skin. I don't think showing, this is my personal opinion, this is not like a biblical thing. I don't really think showing a little bit of skin is a bad thing. I just think that there are limits to it. So, for example, me wearing like this off the shoulder top, I probably wouldn't wear a mini skirt with this. I'd probably wear jeans or a longer skirt or just something longer. Just picking and choosing which areas you want shown and which ones you don't. So, that's just how I kind of view it. I probably will do a video on modesty and modest fashion really soon. I really want to, because it's become such a big thing lately and a lot of people are adapting it. A lot of people are kind of, choosing this way to dress, and I would love to kind of enter the space a little bit and just talk more about maybe my own experience with modesty and how I've adapted it into my own lifestyle. But yeah, modesty is a great way to look more polished and put together. Okay, another tip that I have is to maintain texture and uniqueness. So stay away from patterns and writing and logos, stuff like that. I'm not saying you can't do it. This is only, and I'm going to emphasize this one more time, this is only for people who want to have a more clean, classy appearance. Patterns can sometimes take away from that because it can make an outfit look too common or too cheap. And sometimes certain patterns can look ill-fitting. So if you want to stick to something that will look more fitted and look more shapely and will give you shape or emphasize your shape, stay away from patterns and opt for texture and opt for shape. So clothes that give a shape, clothes that accentuate your shape, and clothes that come in a design that will give you a nice shape that will hug you in. Like those clothes with the fabrics, I can't think of the fabric right now. It's not spandex, but there's a fabric or like a material, like it's like cotton. I can't think of it right now, but there's a fabric out there that kind of really, it's so nice the way it just layers on clothes and how it just like sucks you right in. It just makes you feel good. Shapewear can do that for you too, so you can't always opt for like a thick cotton material to do this. Shapewear can do this. The right accessories can also give you different shapes, like blazers can give you a shape, belts, certain like peplums, certain types of layering. But when you have more texture and you have like clothes that actually give you a figure and that actually work with kind of some kind of movement in some way, that can also be a great thing to try. Now, my last thing, I honestly struggle with this myself, and that is to opt for less jeans and try more trousers. So for my job, I have to dress up every single day, so I wear trousers all the time, and I love to be able to put on a pair of jeans sometimes because honestly, I don't like to look dressy and dressed up all the time. I do like to put myself together when I go out and stuff like that. But there are moments when I just want to be casual and comfortable, and jeans just do that for me. But if you are looking for something a little bit more classic, denim may not be the best thing to try. But depending on the look and depending on the type of denim, it can work. So if you want a classy look with denim, opt for a little bit more of a darker denim, and stay away from rips and mess. You can do an acid wash. Like stay away from acid wash. That can look really cheap. I like to stick to straight leg pants. I don't like skinny jeans, but I'll do straight leg jeans, and mom jeans are like my favorite to do. Bell bottom jeans are really nice too, depending on how it looks. I'm very short, so bell bottom tend to look really long on me, and I don't always have the time to go to a tailor and have it, hemmed and, nice. But if you have that time and you are short, you're a shorty like me, then do it. So that is it for this video. Honestly, I hope that this was helpful. I really do. I plan to do more videos like this, so make sure you are following. Make sure you subscribe and check out the other videos that I have. And okay, bye.